My name is Khaylish Fraser, and I'm the Aquatic Invasive Species Program Coordinator for the Central Kootenay Invasive Species Society. We're going to be collecting some plankton samples from the water here in the Arrow Lakes at CKISS. And the purpose of the project is to detect the invasive zebra and quagga mussels. The importance of this project is from an ecological perspective is to protect native species. So invasive mussels are high volume filter feeders, which means that they remove a lot of the food from the water column, and that takes away food from our pelagic fish species. So people may be familiar with the kokanee salmon. They take in a lot of food, and they also have a lot of waste. So our food is removed from the water column, and then there's a subsequent deposition of waste on the lake bottom. So what happens is that the aquatic food chain in the ecosystem changes from predominantly pelagic to benthic. So you actually have an overall change in the aquatic food chain in a water. When they take food out of the water column, they're actually increasing the clarity of the water, which might sound good, but actually what happens then is that allows the sunlight to penetrate into deeper regions of a water body, and that increases the temperature in the water body. So again, for our in our region, our cold water loving fish, that becomes a problem. I decided on a career in renewable resources so that beautiful environments like this, forests, mountains, and waters, can be a part of my everyday life, not just something to enjoy on the weekends. So I obtained a diploma in recreation, fish, and wildlife technology from Southwark College at their Castlegar campus. I was most interested in learning the content in this environment, as opposed to the setting being in a city. This is Southwark College's setting, so your field work, you're out in this environment all the time, learning hands-on in real time, so it's great. I'm looking for invasive mussels in the larval stage, and those are invasive mussel veligers. So if I say veliger, I'm talking about larvae. So we collect plankton samples because the veligers at the stage of life that I'm looking for them, they're microscopic and free floating in the water column. The first thing I'm going to do is deploy the CKISS disc, and this will give me a crude estimate of the trophic status of this water body. For work in this field, I have found that it requires precision, patience, attention to detail, independent judgment, problem solving. So if those are aptitudes that are part of your skill set, you might enjoy this work.